over there questions Calzaghe's quality anymore, though surely, although some of their experts over there, for them, it will still be a case of seeing is believing.
Tim Smith with the New York Daily News. As to who's going to win the fight, I don't know. I think that's the intriguing part about this is I have no idea who's going to win the fight. You would think that Joe would carry the day because he's got the speed. You know, he's a very, very good boxer. He's an excellent boxer. But you know what? I have stopped betting against Bernard Hopkins.
Dan Rayfield from ESPN.com. And I've never been one to underestimate Bernard Hopkins, but I give him a lot of credit. But I think that in this particular fight, Joe Calzaghe has the perfect style to upset Bernard, not upset him, but unseat him as light heavyweight champion. And I think that he will win the fight on a decision and be competitive. But I love Joe's activity rate. I know Joe is not in any way, psychologically damaged by all the nonsense that Bernard likes to talk. He has gotten in the heads of many of his previous opponents. He doesn't do that. He's been unable to do that, I think, with Joe. And I like Joe in the fight. Fast, good power, good chin, good game plan. I'm sure. Top of his game, even though he's a little older, undefeated. Coming to America for the first time, but will have a huge British contingent behind him, supporting him, which I think he'll feed off of. Just a good fight, and I just like him to win the decision.
Bernard Fernandez, Philadelphia Daily News. I'm picking Calzaghe by split decision. Styles make fights, and Bernard's a guy who likes to fight at a controlled tempo, which I'm not sure that Calzaghe will allow him to do. But I think it's a more competitive fight than a lot of people are making it out to be because, Bernard is the old master, but at some point even old masters just get old.
On the record, that was Bernard Fernandez of the Philadelphia Daily News. Do you see the connection? Bernard Hopkins, home patch?
Well, Bernard and Bernard have been together for about 20 years. Bernard's second fight at the Blue Horizon, he was there, Bernard Fernandez, writing about it. And you saw there what all of those guys said is what I've been trying to push home here in the last 48 hours.
They're all hedging now, aren't they?
They're more than hedging, Paul. I mean, that's being polite. They're trying to say Joe will win, but he might lose. In the next 24 hours, I swear we're going to have more people coming out and saying, you know what? I think Hopkins is going to get inside Joe's head. Where everyone is talking constantly about whether Hopkins gets to him. What if Hopkins' plan? He said just do it once they get into the ring. When Joe's going to have an almighty moment of awakening.
But when they're that close to it, do they also sense the possibility that there may be something afoot?
Yeah, now this is the other thing. Now this has been bubbling since everyone arrived in Las Vegas. The suggestion, it's a Vegas referee. There will be
Joe Cortez.
Yeah, Joe Cortez. There will
who
be
refereed Ricky Hatton.
Who refereed Ricky Hatton, and Joe Calzaghe's got no problem with Joe Cortez. I've got to be honest with you, I'm not sure I would have had him after the Hatton fight, but that's neither here nor there. That's a debate for another show. Okay, and here's the thing, there will be 3 ringside judges. Golden Boy at the moment are turning over more money as a promotional company than any other promotional company in the world. They will generate $1 billion this year. $1 billion. That's amazing stat.
I heard it.
That's what they'll generate. They're big in Vegas. This fight's big in Vegas. It's in Vegas. This guy's got behind it. This guy Robert Earl, the guy from Planet Hollywood. He's in Vegas. They're in it for the long run. I've got to tell you, if it's a tight fight, if it's a close fight, does Joe win?
Who knows?
Who'd you give it to in that instance?
Well, it does beg the bigger question here, Steve, because he is the away fighter, and Joe Calzaghe going to the United States to fight for the first time. Unknowns do remain. We can see that in so many ways it's been a perfect build-up so far, but it's not the business end yet, really, is it?
It's not, Paul, it's not the business end. It's entertaining. The boys are writing in the papers. We're talking about it and it's on the radio. It's building, it's bubbling, but we've still got the weigh-in, and we've still got the long wait.
Do you sense they're equipped for it? How can they be when they've never been through this before?
Well, I hope the Calzaghes are equipped for it. I know that Enzo's never been in this environment before because Kessler, fantastic big fight, 50,000, but it wasn't the same. But at home. So he goes home at night to his wife Jackie, she makes him some tea. Not a problem. Joe goes home to his girlfriend, she makes him some tea. But Hopkins has been here, not 12 times, maybe even 15 times. Big fight environment. Joe has been there. He saw it with Ricky Hatton, and he keeps saying, I'm going to learn from Ricky's mistakes. But you know what? We're going to wait and see. It's the weigh-in, and it's that final 24-hour wait.
But last word to you for the moment, Steve. It's been going pretty well so far for Calzaghe, hasn't it?
You know what?
You think back to the ones who've made the mistakes, and I mentioned Nazim Hamed. So far, so good.
If you and I had sat down on New Year's Eve and had a drink and written in an envelope 24 hours before, 48 hours before the fight, Joe's going to be relaxed meeting Dustin Hoffman and looking beautiful.
It was Al Pacino, but...
same kind of thing, but both short
It was Hollywood.
you understand what I'm saying. Would have been happy.
Don't forget, Calzaghe against Hopkins.